Now let's move toward the concept of JSON array in Node.js. So in order to create the JSON array, I'll create one variable called as employee, and I'll put a square bracket. Within this square bracket, you need to have a single JSON within the curly braces. So I'll create ID as 1, then name of employee with some value, then the department, say sales, and let's put one more parameter, say age of the employee. So now this becomes a JSON array due to the square bracket, and it contains only single employee information within this object. Now what if you want to print some more employee related stuff? Provide a comma and then have the different employee information within the curly braces. So now we have 4 employee information available within the employees variable, which is now holding the JSON array. How to extract the information out of it? So in order to extract the information, employees dot, there is a for each loop. Within this for each, there would be a function which will accept each element as a parameter and the curly brace. Now what will happen here is employee array will extract single item at a time, and that single item will be available within this parameter element. Now we can access this element parameter and print it onto the screen. So let's console.log and print the name of all the employees using element.name and see the output. Go back to the terminal and execute node JSON array dot JS. Now you can see that the output is there, but it comes with the new line character. So every name is printed into the new line. Now how to remove that? Console.log by default prints the messages along with the new line. In order to avoid it, you can use process.stdout.write, which writes the output onto the console without new line. So element.name followed by certain space. Save it and run the application. Node JSON array .js and see the output. It is appearing with the space. Now what if I want to print the length of an array? Let's declare one variable which holds the length of the employees array. So employees dot length returns the length of the employee array, and let's log it to the console. Console.log the length of the employee. Save it and let's rerun it. You can see that the length of employee is 4. So stay tuned for upcoming sessions. Thanks.